I promised you Berlin, Joseph. Did you doubt me?
If I did, I would kill you.
How better to show you my love than to give you a city for your birthday?
I could think of a few possibilities. Yeah. What?
Some things you are not cleared to see. Come, we are late for the briefing.
What is so important you interrupt a private briefing, Gradenko? Oh, you waste our time with magic shows?
This is Elba Island. Reconnaissance detected an Allied transport landing. Our agents went there, saw this, shot the videotape, and then nothing. It hadn't moved. We would have caught them. It simply disappeared.
Show me again. It's impossible. Whole units. I must know what can do this, Nadia. If it is a weapon, I must have it.
It could prove a formidable companion to our Iron Curtain project.
Iron Curtain?
You don't need to know about this, Comrade Kukov. Do we control Elba Island?
The area's resistance continues to offer the Allies support, but we have been dealing with these...
No excuses, comrade. We need that island. No, Gradenko. You stay. Send the captain to handle this.
Use our subs to keep more Allied units from landing and eliminate our enemies from the island.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Training. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Training.
Ready and affirmative.
Unit ready. Training. Unit
Report
ready.
affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Yes, sir.
arrived.
Very well. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Agreed. Report agreed. Report agreed. Agreed.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
New construction options.
Reporting very well.
On
Ready and
hold.
wait. Very well.
Cancel.
Reporting very well.
Construction complete. Building.
Acknowledged. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Ready and waiting. Once. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Construction
Report
complete. New construction options. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. On
Comrade.
hold. Cancel. Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Of course. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report
Construction
acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Ready
lost.
and way well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. New construction options. Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting.
Of course. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Report
Building.
affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Agreed. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Report acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Report acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Report affirmative.
Repair.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Training. Unit ready. Unit repaired. Training.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Repairing.
Vehicle affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Building. On hold.
Comrade
Cancel.
affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course.
New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Very well.
ready.
At once. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold. Building.
Reporting affirmative. Ready and waiting. Reporting
Unit ready.
acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Insufficient.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir.
Repair.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Prepared.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting
At
orders.
Training. Unit ready.
Agreed.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Prepared.
Vehicle reporting. Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade, acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
options. Building.
At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Waiting for acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Awaiting affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Very well. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Building. On
Affirmative.
hold. Building. Cancel. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Cancel. Building.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reconstruction options. Prepare.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Primary building.
Waiting.
selected.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reconstruction options.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Training.
Report acknowledged.
Unit ready. Prepare.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Engineering. Affirmative. Comrade. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle
Reconstruction
reporting.
options.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Very well.
Construction complete. Training. On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative.
Training.
Comrade. Awaiting
Unit
acknowledged.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
ready.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Training. Unit prepared. Unit ready. Cannot deploy here. Repairing. Primary building selected. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Ready and
Unit
waiting. Yes, sir.
ready. Building. Building. Unit prepared.
Yes, sir.
On hold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Cancel.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Ready and
ready.
waiting. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Our base
Agreed.
is under attack.
Of course.
Unit ready.
Waiting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting. Yes, sir.
prepared. Unit ready. Preparing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, affirmative. Reporting.
Preparing.
Awaiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Waiting affirmative.
Prepared.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Preparing. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir.
Silos
Affirmative.
unit.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Comrade.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. Building.
Waiting. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
Building.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting and waiting. Affirmative. Awaiting or affirmative?
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Prepared. Unit prepared.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Prepared. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative. Waiting.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Very well. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle acknowledged. 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 Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Primary building selected.
Awaiting orders.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.